Oh hey, I didn't see you guys there. Welcome back to another Cal Postolero video. If you don't already know, my name is Cal Postolero. I am a sophomore that goes to Virginia Tech. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 10 tips that all freshmen should know before moving into college and what to bring to college. So more of like what to bring to college and what not to bring. It's around the college season. Everyone is trying to stress about what they need to bring, what they should and shouldn't bring to college. Your boy got you. You should definitely follow these tips. And if you like them, like and subscribe. And if you don't, you should still like and subscribe. The first tip I have, don't bring too many clothes. I was one of the people that made the mistake and brought a lot of clothes. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I didn't really like all the clothes I brought. So if I could recommend anything, if you don't wear the clothes that you like at least once every 2 weeks, then you're probably not going to wear it at college. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You'll be like, oh, what if I need it just in case? No, you're not going to wear it. Let me show you what I brought to college that I never wore. I was stupid to buy this shirt. Look at this. Look how stupid it looks. I bought this shirt. I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to wear it at college. Never ended up wearing it. So my first tip is just don't pack light when it comes to clothes. The reason why I'm telling you these tips is because I went out of state. When I went to Virginia Tech, I had a filled car to the brim. I was literally like dying. It was so cramped in there. So I'm trying to save you guys some space, save you a little bit of room so it won't be miserable when you go back or when you go to college. The second tip I have for you has something to do with the first one, is pack light with winter clothes. Depending on where you are, winter doesn't really start around October, November, so bring some winter clothes, but wait until Thanksgiving break to bring majority of your winter clothes if you need it. First, test out how your school is. Be like, oh, I'm bringing this much clothes, and then Thanksgiving break hits, because it hits just like that. Bring the rest of your clothes, and maybe even wait until Christmas break. So bring all your stuff, your winter clothes back after Christmas break is over, or when Christmas break is over. I literally brought my entire closet and I had no room. If you lived in Oshag, and if you're gonna live in Oshag, their closet spaces are so small. I know I have a bigger closet compared to most guys, like I have a lot of clothes, but it genuinely was the size of a pinto bean, and it was so bad. Like literally, I remember I would have to stuff my clothes in, and sometimes the hanger wouldn't even fit. Like it would break, the hanger would break. Pack light when it comes to your clothes. It's so crucial. It will save you a lot of time and space. I know you really want to bring everything. You want to bring that shirt that you never wear, but you're not going to wear it in college if you don't wear it now. Tip number 3, bring cup noodle. Literally, I cannot express how much I get hungry studying in the middle of the night in my dorm, and I had cup noodle and I just ate it. And maybe that's why I got the freshman 15, but I definitely think it is so useful to have like any instant ramen pack, so it's quick on the go when you're studying. If you run out of money on your dining plan, you can always fall back to the noodles. And if you watch the freshman tips video that I did, or if you haven't, click over here. I had such a problem, or I had a food problem because all the dining halls were closed because I moved out late. So if I could recommend anything to you when it comes to food, just bring cup noodle. It's so easy. And maybe instant rice. Tip number 4, like deadass, bring a Brita. Bring a Brita. I know it'll be like, oh, you don't really need the Brita, but like it's water. You don't want to be drinking dirty tap water. And what if you can't go to the dining hall? Just use your sink or whatever. Just don't be weird. You need water in your system. Number 5 is a bit opinionated, but I think it's super important when you're in college. A steamer. A steamer is so important when you're going to date events, or if you have formals, or if you just have anything in general, because I know frats and sororities always dress up. So literally a steamer will save your life. I can't remember when I didn't use my steamer in college because I was always using it. My shirts would get wrinkly. So bring a steamer. It's super useful, and it's very small too, so it won't even take up that much space in your car. I really recommend it. Number 6 is also opinionated, but I do believe you do need a good pair of headset or headphones. I use the headphones during gym, school, when I'm walking to class, when I'm in the library, when I'm studying. Having a good pair of headphones is not only good for learning, I guess, but also it keeps you sane. It's fine if you have AirPods or whatever, but I'm using the AirPod Max Pros and they are amazing. I don't know if they're worth $500 amazing, but they are amazing. Number 7, I'm gonna be real with you. I see all these goofy people bringing TVs and PCs to the dorm. You really don't need it. I brought my desktop when I went to Virginia Tech at first because I thought I was gonna need it. it, but I ended up not needing it at all. I was barely on it. I rarely used it, and then I brought it back my second semester because I just didn't need it, and I barely even noticed it was not there. For the people who think, oh, I need a TV for my room, no. Abiel, if you're watching this, you didn't need that TV in your room. I definitely think it's a waste of space, and you don't really need it because you have your phone and you have your laptop, and you potentially have an iPad if you're watching this video too, because everyone loves iPads. I want a new iPad. Like, you have all those gadgets, use them. You're fine. You're good. You don't need a TV. It's not worth it unless you're like a really huge gamer. Tip number 8, I definitely really strongly advise you to bring medicine, tissues, and Tylenol because you are gonna need it. Oh, and allergy meds. I got sick so many times in my first semester because of the winter. It gets bad, and if you have those in hand, those would be so handy, and if you don't, then you're kind of not in luck. When I was a freshman, I literally had to ask my roommate to get me Tylenol or like some fever medicine. I really needed it, and it took a couple hours because he still had class. If you really care about your health, you should definitely invest in medicine because you will definitely need it. You're gonna get sick. There's a bunch of people everywhere. There's a bunch of international students. There's a bunch of people that go from different out of states, and they bring diseases. If you think your immune system is strong, it's not. It's not gonna last. I literally never got sick in high school. It's so bad. It's literally so bad. I got sick like 4 times during the winter. So please bring your medicine and bring a bunch of tissues. I used tissue so much when I was sick, and I went through like 3 boxes in like 2 days. Bring a lot of tissues. Number 9, I definitely think you should have, it's not necessarily a materialistic thing, it's more of a mindset. You need to have patience when it comes to going into college as a freshman. There are going to be times where your roommate's going to annoy you. I never had that experience, though. My roommates were really cool, but I've heard stories of people always complaining about their roommates. I didn't have those stories because I was never in my room. You just gotta have patience. Like, you're living with someone new and it's going to be weird at first, but you'll probably get used to it by the spring semester, or you'll find a new non-crazy roommate. A bonus tip I have for you guys, you should definitely buy all of your decoration on Amazon and just ship it over instead of bringing it all there. Look at like Pinterest boards or whatever, so get an inspiration of what you want. Set a budget and like look to see what they have. You can go to Target, you can order it online. Don't bring it with you to college and don't waste the space because it's really not necessary. You haven't fully been in that dorm and you don't really know like what it's like living in the dorm yet. You may have seen it, but you don't know what it's like to live in it. So I really do recommend go live in the dorm for a little bit, then buy your decorations and then decorate. That's my personal opinion because you end up wasting a lot of money on things that you don't need and decorations that you probably won't even notice. Plus, when you go to college, every Walmart, Target will be packed to the brim. It will be ransacked. Everyone will be college decorating. You can probably find better deals on Amazon for this stuff. And you could check for student deals. Use Amazon Prime because you literally get it for free as a student. That's why I haven't bought anything for my apartment yet. That's why I'm just like chilling out, seeing what I need and then buying it as I go. Oh, also, I had another bonus tip. I had a lot of freshmen ask me if a MacBook is fine as a computer science major. Since a lot of you watch my videos and subscribe to me because I'm a computer science major at Virginia Tech, no, you don't. It doesn't matter what computer you have your first year. If you still have a MacBook, use it. You don't need to buy a new computer. I personally didn't. I used a MacBook my entire freshman year and I was fine. All the 1114, which is the CS major stuff or the CS class, used this website or used this thing called BlueJ, and you are literally, it is Mac compatible. The only issue that you will have is your second semester, your freshman year, which is an engineering class. They will use this thing called SolidWorks. You will need to go to tech to get that downloaded, but that's only for my Virginia Tech viewers who are trying to become CS majors, because I know there's like 50 plus of you that subscribed from that last video, and if you're watching this, thank you for subscribing. I love you guys. The final tip I have is bring a water bottle. This thing, I spent so much money on buying water cups in the dining halls, and it was just not useful at all. Just bring a water bottle. It'll save you so much time and money. It's worth it, I promise. So that will conclude the tips I have for freshmen to what to bring and what to not bring. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. I want to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing. It means a lot that you guys find my personality bearable. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and join the charcuterie family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.